to do is we're going to make tzatziki. What you need is a cheesecloth, a mixing bowl, a colander, and plain yogurt. We're going to drain the milk from the yogurt. What you need the cheesecloth for is so that you can put the yogurt somewhere. The mixing bowl is to have the milk go somewhere. And the colander is so that since we're making tzatziki, the milk, we can drain the milk with the colander. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the colander and we put it into the mixing bowl. Then we take the cheesecloth and we put it on top. Then we press it down. Then we're going to open the tzatziki, no, not the tzatziki, the yogurt, and we're going to put it in. And then now what you do is you put it in the fridge and you let it sit overnight.
Once your yogurt has been strained, you put it in a smaller container and throw away the water. You will also need some dill, 1 English cucumber, and 5 cloves of garlic. In order to prepare your cucumber, you're going to need to peel it, then shred it. You're going to need a strainer, a bowl to catch the water, a grater, and a peeler.
So now that we have our peeled cucumber, we cut it in half so that it's manageable. Now what we do is we shred it. You have to use a grater because if you use a food processor, it gives you mush and you don't want mush. So all you have to do is shred it.
So now we have our shredded cucumber. You can see that there's water coming out of the strainer. So we're going to help that along by adding just a pinch of salt. The salt helps the water become drawn from the cucumber, and then you are left with a cucumber with no water.
We've chopped up our garlic very fine so that it's spicier. And you can use a garlic press. We don't because it will introduce liquids and we don't want liquids because it's a very thick dip.
Okay, so now we're going to do the dill. I've lined up the dill and cut off all of the big stems. We're not going to be using them. Then I lined up again and cut off the tip so that we have the least amount of stems as possible. So now you're just going to give it a haircut, and then you'll end up with a nice bowl full of cut up dill. Now that we've let our cucumber sit for a bit, we're going to get rid of that extra bit of water by taking a folded paper towel and pressing on the cucumbers. Any extra water will be forced out the bottom of the strainer or absorbed into the paper towel. We want to have the least amount of water possible in our cucumbers. This is all the water that came out of just 1 cucumber. You do not want this in your tzatziki.
Now that we've prepared all of our ingredients, we're going to put them into the yogurt that we strained before. So then before you mixed it, it should look like that.
So now we're going to mix all of our ingredients together, and you want to let it sit for at least 3 or 4 hours. It's preferably overnight, because the longer you let the garlic sit in the yogurt, the stronger it will be. So here's our end product. I hope you saved your yogurt container because it's a really good storage for your tzatziki. Let it sit for a few hours and enjoy. You can put it on pita or meat. This was how you make authentic Greek tzatziki, just like our Yaya has taught us. Thank you for watching.
And don't forget to like us on Facebook at facebook.com/thegoodgreekbakery.